the IPL 2026. This comes on the back of Sanju Samson's major development that we have seen. Now, there are reports suggesting that Ravichandran Ashwin, who was bought back by Chennai Super Kings after a gap of nearly a decade, now even he has requested that yes, Chennai Super Kings should release him ahead of the IPL 2026 season. Now, this comes at a very interesting time for Ravichandran Ashwin. He wanted to say that he want to end his career with Chennai Super Kings. He wants to be there for a long time. But looking at the way how the season panned out for Chennai Super Kings and looking at the way how Ravichandran Ashwin did not get that many opportunities and he also was lacking that effectiveness has meant that yes, Chennai Super Kings might be planning a revamp heading into the IPL 2026 season, and now it has emerged. There are reports coming from the Chennai Super Kings camp that Ravichandran Ashwin has been asked. He's asked Chennai Super Kings to release him ahead of the IPL 2026 season. Now, this comes on the back of Sanju Samson, who was the Rajasthan Royals captain, that yes, he also wanted to be released from the RR camp ahead of the IPL 2026 season. Now, the final decision will be done on June, when you look at the next 2 months, by the franchisee owner and also by Rahul Dravid. So that is one update we are getting as far as this particular situation is concerned on Sanju Samson. On Chennai Super Kings, they have been tight-lipped at this point in time, and that is why they are not revealing anything out to the public at this point in time. So, Chennai Super Kings, when you look at Ravichandran Ashwin, they bought him in the 2024, in the 2025 period, and yes, they felt that he would be effective, but then he lacked that penetration, he lacked that ability to ensure that he would keep runs down to the premium. Ashwin Jadeja were reunited at Chennai Super Kings, but that unfortunately did not pan out well, and that is why he has apparently and reportedly asked to be released from the CSK squad. Now, what will happen? Traditionally, when you look at how this happens, it could be a player swap. Either Sanju goes to Chennai Super Kings and Ashwin goes back to Rajasthan Royals, or he will go back into the auction pool and he might be bought at a lesser price by Chennai Super Kings or by any other franchisee at this stage. It could also be an all cash deal as well. That is also the possibility that you're looking at. But it is kind of strange because Ravichandran Ashwin, when you look at his white ball form, wasn't that effective. Yes, he has been good in patches, but he was not that effective heading into the IPL 2025 season as well. Here, unfortunately, the statistics that is there, he was not unfortunately good for Chennai Super Kings in that one season in which they finished at the bottom of the table for the very first time in their history. So Chennai Super Kings have finished at the bottom of the table in IPL 2025, and the five-time champions will now be desperate for a reboot. Where all can they ensure that they get their bat? Where all can they fill up the gaps? Bowling, especially in the spin bowling department, they will need someone better. Noor Ahmed is there. They have Ravindra Jadeja. So fitting in a Ravichandran Ashwin might not be a task going forward. So that's why they need to ensure that the pace bowling lineup is also pretty good. They also need to ensure that their batting, especially the middle order, turns up, and also the opening batting also. That's one area where they will need to develop. But at this point in time, it won't be a surprise if Ashwin leaves Chennai Super Kings because you already have a Noor and a Jadeja. How could you ensure that that they are left out? So that's why heading into this season, Noor Ahmed was the bowler in form for Chennai Super Kings. Jadeja, yes, lacked that control, and also the bat, he didn't contribute much. So yes, Ashwin's place playing three spinners in a changed Chepok environment, probably that was not the case. So Ashwin's romance with Chennai Super Kings maybe for, if they wanted for 3 years, it might probably last just 1 year. So that is the latest update that you. But remember, the franchisee has to inform the IPL in 2 months. If they can do it in 2 months, whether they want to trade or not trade or put him in the auction, within 2 months they'll have to do it. So time is running out. Will Ashwin remain in CSK? Is he going to be traded? Is he going to go into the auction? Well, we'll all come to know in the next couple of months. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this update. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.